We're Travis Harris and the West Coast Turnarounds. We got started in 2013. We all came together with a common interest of country music.
A lot of different backgrounds definitely make up this band. This music comes from a lot of different makeup. You take bluegrass, you take blues, hillbilly music, a little bit of rock and roll in there at times, you know, the old style rock and roll, and it just kind of comes out country to us.
I headed out of town 'cause I want to see Texas.
Bluegrass is definitely an influence to me. I got started playing bluegrass music. It definitely influences the way I write songs, the way I sing.
Country music means a great deal to me. My dad was a Baptist minister, so I had the gospel music played, but then whenever he would leave, sometimes on Saturday, Mom would break out Merle Haggard and Johnny Cash records. We could only listen to him when he was gone.
My grandpa raised me on people like Jim Reeves and Porter Wagner and a lot of really old stuff. And once I started playing with these guys, I really started taking to it. And I don't know, I guess it really is a way of life in a lot of ways, depending on how much you drink.
I was probably the last man to join the group. That was earlier this year. I didn't realize we had 26-year-old boys out here singing Willie and Waylon and all that type of stuff. And that's what I've been working with for the last 41 years with a steel guitar.
Country is a way of life. You know, a lot of guys, they spend 4 verses, 3 verses trying to tell you how country they are, when if you talk to them within the first 5 minutes, you know whether they're country or not. So it's definitely a way of life. You've got to write country music from the heart and about things that are real.
Now they gone.
We recorded Honky-Tonks and High Water down at One Tree Studios in Nashville. Good friend of ours, Travis Gearhart, was the engineer on the album. We had J.D. Wilkes from a band called the legendary Shack Shakers come in and put some harmonica on the album. Ryan Clackner from the band Fifth on the Floor, and his girlfriend Lucy Cochran, she played fiddle on the album. The album is really based around the first song, Prosperity.
This album, it's a throwback, I guess, to country music when it was different and simpler, and to me it was more real then.
It came out country, but I mean, it's not all songs about trucks and drinking beer and tailgates, and there's definitely a place for that, I guess, in country music, but there's a little more honesty, seems like, in the style of country we do that you don't hear a lot anymore.
Definitely with songs like Codeine, there's not a family in the nation that's not been affected by codeine in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And it just goes back to the truth of country music. It's got to be real, you know.
Why you disappoint me with the sarcasm in your laugh? Gone over the edge now, honey, there ain't